Welcome back to Bo's Garage, guys. Excuse my appearance. I have been fighting with an illness for since before Christmas, and so I've been kind of having really good days and really bad days, sleepless nights and stuff like that. It's been rough, but I digress. The Envision, she's going bye-bye. I tossed the idea back and forth of keeping it. Should I sell it? Should I keep it? Blah blah blah. And honest to God, I finally decided on just selling it. It's been a fantastic car. 10 out of 10, I would recommend this car to anybody. Personally, I would recommend the 21 to 23 models over the new generation. And that's just because I hate the big screens and stuff. I like how a little old school this car is. Still has analog gauges and all that. But that's just me. I'm a little old fashioned. The all-wheel drive system on these cars is fantastic. I've got no real complaints. I've had to take it in twice to the dealership for warranty problems. And they were all not huge warranty problems. The first one was I'll show you in the back of the car. And that was the panel in the trunk. You open it up to get to your spare tire and like other items. Excuse the mess back here because I do daily this car. But this little latch right here broke. So I took that in for warranty. And then the battery went bad in it under warranty, in which if you've been around GM, you know that their AGM batteries that they use in their cars are absolute garbage. So, not really, a big hill, but I've put nearly 40,000 miles in this car, and it's been fantastic. But my original thought pattern was to keep this car and build the car I've always wanted out of it. Build my turbo car. Well, then I started getting serious into it. And so I called ZCP Performance. I called Trifecta Performance. I called HP Tuners. Nobody wants to touch the ECU and stuff on these cars with the LSY. They want nothing to do with it. So, it's very sad there. So that basically stonewalls me from going further. Now, granted, could I find somebody out there that could personally write a program and figure it? Yeah, but then it's getting into big money. And, I do decent for myself, but I'm not fixing to drop, 10 grand or whatever to pay somebody to tune this car or whatever it's going to cost. Because obviously I know that time is money, and if I'm paying somebody for a service, especially if they're having to go through and write this program and all this kind of stuff, that's their time they're taking. And I firmly believe in paying somebody for their time, but I'm not a very wealthy man. So it's kind of do I really want to start just dumping Herculean amounts of money? And so it's like, you know what? No. So it's going to go away. I am buying another car to replace it. And this car is actually, in my opinion, cool. Now, it's not a cool as in like, oh, hey, look at this badass, Mustang or whatever. It's cool because the way this thing is spec'd. So, my brother, who hopefully one day I kind of get my brother on the channel with me. My brother's one of the coolest people I know. I love my big brother. Like, he's fucking awesome. And the man is brilliant. But, he's got a Ford Expedition. And it's like first gen Expedition with a 4.6 liter. So you got the best engine Ford ever built. But it's a 9-passenger Expedition. I've never seen one before. So it's got a bench in all 3 rows. And it's stupid clean. It's in great shape. Needs a few little niggleable things, but nothing big. And I was like, you know what? I need a just a family SUV that I could pay cash for and just keep as a backup vehicle. So we're going to do that because 2 banknote cars. This one, or the other car we have, the Enclave, which is in here right now. So just imagine an Enclave sitting here. This car barely fits my kids. When I purchased this car's whole purpose was to drive me from my house to Covington, Louisiana, and then to Gulfport, D'Iberville, Mississippi, to work. So I was putting 100 and something miles a day on the car. So the gas mileage of this car made the return on it. Well, now that I drive from one side of my small ass town to the other to go to work, this car has no purpose. It literally sits in my driveway majority of the time because I usually drive the Dodge. So, as you know, the math ain't mathin', and since I have the ability right now to dispose of this car and come out smelling like a rose, that's what we're going to do. And plus, that gives me time and money to focus on other projects. I have an entire motorcycle in pieces in this garage that I need to put together, and I'd like to put together here on the channel. There will be a video coming soon on that. Maybe not super soon. It's going to be a little while because I've got to source parts, figure out what's missing, because this motorcycle was in pieces when I got it. But, lo and behold, yeah, that's what we're looking at here, guys. So, if you are in the market for a small SUV, it's worth every penny. It's a great car. I recommend it. And make sure when you guys get out there, make good financial decisions. Have a great time. And I hope if you're out there and there's that sickness that like I've got right now going around, I hope you don't get it. I hope you get, if you do have it, I hope you get feeling better. Have a great time. Thanks for watching.